Well, I am finally retired and living in Medellin, Colombia. This video is a morning walk in Laureles, a neighborhood in Medellin. It is always hard to quit because there's always something telling you that you should work a little longer to make a little bit more money, to make sure you have enough money. But you have to have a number in your head that this is enough money to retire. And once you hit that number, you should put in your request to retire. Well, I hit that number, and that's what I did. I just decided, okay, no matter what, I'm going to retire on this date. And that's what I did. Now, I have a house and a car and furniture. So to travel overseas for a long period of time, it's cheaper and easier if you just get rid of all your stuff. Now, I gave a lot of thought to like renting my house, or keeping my car stored somewhere. But in the end, it's just so much easier if you just sell the house and you sell the car and you don't have to worry about it. And so that's what I did. But it took longer than I anticipated to sell that house. But I wasn't stuck on a number. So when the house didn't sell in the first 2 weeks, I just dropped that price by 7%. And then another 2 weeks would pass. It still wouldn't sell. I just dropped that price by another 7%. And then it was sold. Now for the car, I just went to CarMax, which is one of these used car places. Got an offer on my car, and I sold it to them. I mean, I could have gotten more trying to sell it to privately to a person, but it just takes much longer. Now you have to deal with, well, what are you going to do with all this furniture in your house, right? And the easiest thing is you can try to sell it, donate it, give it away. Now, a lot of people have in their mind some idea that their stuff is worth a lot of money, and it really isn't. So when I was on Facebook Marketplace, I would list things, and no one was very interested in it. So I just thought it was easier to just donate most of my stuff and give my things away. At the same time, you have boxes of stuff that, like clothes and personal possessions, that you just find hard to throw away. And you don't have to. You can put it in boxes, you can rent some storage space, or in my case, you can ask if you can store some stuff in a friend's house so that, you just have a few things that you're keeping. Now, I have been to Medellin, Colombia a few times already, so I was already familiar with the neighborhood. And I knew that I wanted to stay in Laureles, which is a more quiet environment than Poblado, where you can find a lot of tourists. For a place to live, I went to Airbnb and tried to find a decent place that was in the 800 to 1,000 range for a month. And it's not difficult to find. A furnished Airbnb usually includes electricity, water, internet access, so you don't have to pay extra for that. Now, I am relatively new to posting videos and making videos, so these first couple videos are going to be very raw and rough, and it's not going to be very pretty, but I'm going to keep at it and try to make it better and better, the longer I do this. I'm not trying to make any money here, just trying to share my experience and maybe help others who are thinking of doing the same thing. Now, I've actually been here a month so far, and there is a lot of stories about crime and robberies in Medellin, and most of it is true. So this can be a dangerous city, and you just have to be aware of your circumstances. Now, I can tell you so far, I'm still alive, and I hope that there will be a second video while I'm here. So far, I'm still getting adjusted to like living in a place and not treating it like a vacation, because it's not. All right, I don't have a house to go back to. Everything's sold. There's no going back at this point. So I'm just trying to adjust to living here for now. And in my next video, hopefully I can share some of my experiences about living in Medellin for more than a week. All right, take care.